Willpower, the inner light that guides you through life's storms. In a fast-moving world filled with noise, pressure, and uncertainty, we often feel exhausted physically, mentally, and spiritually. Many turn to willpower to push forward. But there is another kind of force, one that doesn't come from sheer discipline, but from the core of your being. It is willpower, a quiet, steady strength rooted in deep inner commitment. This is not about motivation or mental force. It's about a promise made by your heart, one so sincere that it becomes your compass. What is willpower, Yuan Li? In traditional Buddhist and Taoist thought, Yuan Li means willpower, the power that comes from making a vow with full presence, clarity, and responsibility. It is not the same as willpower. Willpower relies on the mind, it pushes. Willpower comes from the soul, it aligns. Karma follows us, but willpower leads the way. Buddhist wisdom. We are all shaped by past experiences and habits. But when you make a sincere vow, that inner promise becomes stronger than your old patterns. It leads you forward, not by force, but by meaning. Wish versus willpower versus willpower. A wish says, I hope I can. Willpower says, I must. Willpower says, I will, because it is my path. For example, wish, I hope I can get healthier. Willpower, I'm going to force myself to diet and exercise. Willpower, I vow to honor my body every day because it's the home of my soul. Willpower can help you survive. Willpower helps you transform. 3 unique qualities of willpower. 1. Purposeful direction. You're not just chasing results. You're walking toward something sacred. 2. Unshakable strength. Willpower doesn't fade with emotion. It anchors you during the storm. 3. Rooted in love. True willpower is rarely selfish. It often serves others, a mission or a higher self. Sacred examples from Buddhist teachings. Ksitigarbha Bodhisattva vowed, until all beings are freed from suffering, I will not enter nirvana. That is willpower in its purest form, unconditional and enduring. Samantabhadra Bodhisattva's 10 vows. Each vow becomes a living guide for how to walk the path with compassion, devotion, and service. How to use willpower in modern life. You don't need to be a monk or a sage to carry willpower. In fact, willpower is what gives everyday life its sacred potential. When a mother whispers, I will protect my child no matter what, that is willpower. When someone says, I vow to stop running away from myself and live with honesty, that is willpower. When you say, I will rise no matter how many times I fall, you have touched your vow. Willpower gets tired. Willpower gets deeper. This is the passage you loved, and it rings even truer now. Willpower is a lamp in your heart, illuminating the road ahead, warming the darkness beneath your feet. May you find your own sacred vow, one powerful enough to guide you through the storms of life and lift you into higher dimensions. How to make a vow and cultivate willpower. This is not just philosophy, it is practice. Here's how to begin. 1. Make your vow from the deepest part of you. A real vow isn't rushed. It arises when your soul becomes still and honest. Ask yourself, 1. Who or what do I serve with my life? 2. What do I need to transform? 3. Am I willing to keep this vow even when no one is watching? Example, from this day on, I vow to speak to my children with patience, Because I want love to be our language. 2. Feed your vow daily with small actions. Vow power grows like a fire, slow and steady. If your vow is to care, wake early, cook with love. If your vow is to heal, meditate, forgive, breathe. If your vow is to serve, help quietly, speak gently. A vow is the seed, action is the water, consistency is the sunlight. 3. Protect your vow like a sacred flame. Vows can be shaken. Life will test them. So, stay close to those who live with purpose. Read words that light your soul. Return to your vow in silence, again and again. Even when you falter, your vow is still there, waiting like a friend. Final thoughts. It's not willpower that changes your life. It's vow power. Willpower is helpful, but it's limited. Vow power is deeper. It doesn't push, it pulls. It calls you home. May your vow be your lighthouse in the fog. May it be strong enough to carry you through heartbreak, fear, and change. And may you walk this life not just with effort, but with meaning, devotion, and light.